Looks like we're up and running. I'm going to start throwing a little bit of, I'm continuing with the Drafted Reds team playthrough I've got going on. And I'm going to throw some money at some international prospects. Now, if I really, let's see. Yeah, I really like these balanced players, like, say, Luis Paez here. Ooh, OSA does not like him very much. I like these really balanced players. I'm okay with average home run power as long as everything else looks really good. He's got above average speed, and he can obviously play defense. If I was going to throw a lot of money at one of these guys, he's probably the guy I would pick. Let me see what the power looks like. Osvaldo Guerrero. See, yeah, I just hate the avoid Ks thing. Or if they can avoid Ks. Just my thing. This catcher can hit a little bit. I kind of want home run power for catchers, but, you know, he's going to get on base. He's got an above average arm. He'll be a good catcher down the line. I just don't want to throw $5 million at anybody. And, you know, it's not going to be $5 million. It's going to be more than that. Somebody's going to outbid you. They're not going to care if they go over their cap. It's just the way it works. And what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to pick a couple of these guys to throw money at. And even though, actually I might throw money at him. He looks pretty good. He's only 1.5 stars, but, you know, OSA likes him better, even though I don't get this. But, I guess they don't like the low contact. But if you've got low contact, but you got a well above average eye, you're going to get on base about the same rate as somebody with high contact. And he's got above average home run power and gap power, meaning even though he'll hit, what, 240, if he maxes that out, he'll still hit home runs. He'll hit doubles at a higher rate than most middle infielders will. And he'll definitely get on base. So, you know, he'll have a 240 average, but he'll have a 330 or so on base percentage, which is serviceable as long as he can play defense. Can't play the, you know, can't turn the double play above average, but this would be a good solid player. I usually like really good players as shortstops, like defensively. I go for the defensive guy and shortstop. But, you know, sometimes you have to play with whatever you've got depending on how the team shakes out. Let's see. Jose Colon was definitely one I was going to throw money at. He's got average home run power, or potential for average home run power. OSA does not like him at all, although OSA still thinks he can play defense, which is important. He doesn't have a very good arm, so he's probably a second baseman, but, you know, you'll play him at both second and short through the minor leagues, and if he has to fill in at short at the major league level, he can do that. That is if he makes it to that point. So I'm going to throw a little bit of money at this guy. And I'm going to try to keep it under the $5 million cap. Echeverria. Another solid guy. I always question his gap power. I mean, I guess some people just can't hit doubles. He could be a decent third baseman. The thing about these guys, their potential and the way the scouts rate them can change very drastically. This guy could be a 3-star player or 3-star potential player, and he spends a little bit of time in your international complex, and all of a sudden he's a 5-star. And it can go the other way too. He spends a little bit of time in the international complex, and suddenly he's half star, and they don't think anything of him. So it's like buying a lottery ticket, basically. I guess it's just like anything else, though. If the OSA and your scout agree on how good a certain player is, the better chance they have to turn out well. But the other end of it is, if the OSA thinks he's good, your scout thinks he's good, then the chances are that every other team is going to see the fact he's good too. And even as a small demand, there could end up being a bidding war. He could go for, he could end up going for $5 million, just because everybody figures out that, hey, this is a good prospect. But I'm gonna throw money at this guy too. This is a good, solid line. Good speed. He can run. He can learn to run the bases a little better. Good arm. Can turn the double play. This will be a good shortstop. He's got a good enough arm. He can play third base too. He can play all over on the infield. And he profiles like a third baseman too. He doesn't have as much power as I guess a lot of people want in their third baseman, but everything else is above average. He'll get on base. He'll hit doubles. And if he runs into like 15 to 20 a year, that's gravy if he plays good defense. At least that's my thought process. Edinson Renteria. They're really digging him on this lack of gap power. And I guess that will affect his slugging percentage. OSA thinks he could be a good contact hitter. He can't turn the double play very well, so I'd probably prefer to play him at third. He is a third baseman by trade. Average speed, he might be worth throwing some money at. I got a contract to Gonzalez. Oh yeah, I was looking at Ernesto Martinez. And this guy kind of looks like, I would say he looks like a Yonder Alonso a little bit. Above average contact, a little bit above average home run power. I think Alonso would probably have a better eye. I might even be able to look him up. Alright. Oh yeah, he's got a better. Okay. Well, it looks like Alonso's a little better. Doesn't have quite as much home run potential. Can avoid Ks a little better. But I mean, they're a little bit comparable. This guy's going to strike out more than Alonso. Let's look at their defense. He's a DH, but it looks like he compares relatively favorably to Alonso as far as his infield abilities, and he's a better outfielder. So he might end up being worth about the same amount of wins above replacement as an Alonso if he turns out to be a better defender. Avoiding infield errors, that might be more important for a first baseman. I don't know. But you know what? This guy doesn't want a whole lot of money. He looks pretty good. I think I might try to sign him. $650, that's not much at all. Of course, like I said, it won't end up being $650. There'll be some sort of bidding war, and I'll have to decide who I really want to sign. Andujar, good solid line, above average speed. Not particularly. I mean, he's not going to be a bad defender. But, you know, he's like a left fielder. I would be hesitant to play him in center, although you could do so. Right field, his arm might be a little weak. I mean, as far as optimum right fielder goes. And you might want a little bit more power out of a right fielder, but that is a solid line. OSA does not like him very much, though. So we'll sort by what my scout thinks their potential is. Echeverria, you know, it might make sense to go ahead and try to throw a little bit of money at him. I'll offer him a contract, and we'll see where that goes. He might sign it right away. Sometimes they do that if they don't think they're going to get anything from anybody else. And it might be nobody else does offer him a contract. Bautista. This was the other guy I kind of wanted to sign. Daniel Bautista. Saul Sanchez. Edinson Renteria. Lack of gap power. I think I'd rather sign Bautista. I like this eye. I mean, he might be a 240, 250. Well, I don't know where 45 contact plays out to, but it's lower than 260. I know that, but he will get on base and he'll hit extra base hits, and he can avoid the strikeout. And looks to be a decent defender, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit of money at him too. And then I have to decide, who I'm gonna sign. Let's see, 3.8 million. And by the time this is done, if I sign all of them, I'll be spending more than 5 million. I'm not gonna spend 5 million. So some of these people are gonna drop out. I'm gonna have to figure out who that is by how much money they start demanding. Let's see. Look at this pitching staff real quick. Looks like people are tired. I do have a day of rest. Rivera will be ready. I mean, I could pitch Altavia. I've been kind of sitting him because I didn't want to aggravate his sprained ankle. He's only got 4 days left to recover. But he's there if I absolutely need him. I wanted to skip Tyler Skaggs' start too. He's day to day. Unfortunately, Strom has pitched recently. I don't know if there's anybody else I could start. Looks like Stumpf is tired. And if I start one of these relievers, all my other relievers better be rested too. I don't know. I guess I'll go ahead and start Tyler Skaggs. It'll be a risk. We'll see how things look tomorrow. Oh. Is he out? Oh, he's day to day. He's still day to day. I can pitch him if I want. But since he just had a setback, that might be a bad idea. I guess I could make a move for 1 day. I don't know who I've got down here. I guess Yasmero Pettit. Oh, he's just pitched. This is not good. Erling Marrero is pitched all right. Berea. Could make it a bullpen day. Let me see what my bullpen looks like. Yeah, they're kind of worn out. I could presumably start Michael Felice. That would be interesting. He wouldn't get very far into the game, but that might be an interesting option. I might start Felice. Coda Glover, I could bring him up real quick. Maybe send down Altavia since he's day-to-day. I could send down Altavia and bench him for 3 days. How about that? And I'll bring Coda Glover. Wait, I gotta make sure Coda Glover hasn't pitched. How is Coda Glover doing? Yes, he's fine. All right. So we'll make it a bullpen day. We'll start Michael Felice. We'll send down Altavia. Let's see. Demote to AAA Louisville. We'll go down here. We'll bench him. Can set his game strategy. I'll bench him for 3 days. That way, hopefully his day-to-day status will be over by the time he pitches again. I'll promote Coda Glover. I guess I'll move Sewell back into the closer role, although Ryan Garten looks like he might deserve it more. Oh well. Alright, we'll skip Tyler Skaggs. We'll pitch Michael Felice. Hopefully I've got enough rested arms in the bullpen to pitch through this game. It seems like a plan. Make sure everybody's set here. Yeah, he's out, or he's day-to-day for 3 to 4 more weeks. Okay. Oh, is Norris rested? 78% rested. Yeah, I'm not going to start him. Alright. We'll get Michael Felice a start. We'll see if he can get through 3-4 innings, hopefully 4. Right-hand pitcher. We've got the lefty stacked at the top of the lineup. Let's get going. Whoops. Shut down these speakers. Jurickson Profar stands in against Ubaldo Jimenez here in Coors Field. Profar's hitting .270 on the season with 4 home runs and 25 RBIs. Jimenez has a 4-2 record with a .560 ERA. He struck out 48 batters in 54 2/3 innings pitched. Strike 3, you're out. Profar strikes out here to begin the game. 1 down, Christian Yelich at the plate. Yelich, the owner of a 16-game hitting streak. He's hitting .280 on the season. Looper to right field, that falls in for a base hit. He now has a 17-game hitting streak. Let's see. This looks like a good combo to try to steal on. Give Yelich the steal sign. He takes off for second base. He slides in. And safely. It's Yelich's 11th stolen base on the season. Adrian Gonzalez stands in, hitting .269 on the season. He has 12 home runs and 38 RBIs. Yelich out at second base, 1 strike to count. Hard shot to right center field that falls in for a base hit. Runners at first and third, 1 down in the inning. Imric Candelario at the plate. Candelario hitting .266 on the season with 11 home runs and 38 RBIs. Oh, strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Runners at first and third for Aaron Judge now. Judge up with 2 outs. He's hitting .239 this season with 6 home runs and 19 RBIs. Jimenez delivers. Judge with a hard hit ball to short. Story fields it cleanly, throws on to second. And that retires the side. No score after the top half of the first here in Colorado. Dexter Fowler at the plate. He's hitting .261 this season with 4 home runs and 30 RBIs. He's facing off against Michael Felice. Felice, the owner of 5.91 ERA and 10 2/3 innings pitched. Fowler draws a walk. Felice throws over to first. Fowler back easily. Trevor Story hitting .201 this season. The shortstop has 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. Felice checks the runner, delivers to Story. Oh, Kelly guns him down trying to steal. 1 down in the inning. 1-0 the count. Story at the plate.
Strike 3, you're out.
Felice strikes him out for the second out of the inning. Shift on for Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper hitting .326 on the season with 22 home runs and 52 RBIs. The right fielder owns a 1.061 OPS. Pretty much mashing this year. Ground ball to second base. Profar fields it cleanly, throws on the first. That ends the inning. After 1, there's no score here in Colorado. Lewis Brinson at the plate. Brinson hitting .226 on the season with 7 home runs and 26 RBIs. Struggling mightily lately. Line shot to right field. Oh. Harper makes a nice play out there to steal a base hit from Brinson. 1 down. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Simmons hitting .232 on the season with 4 home runs and 19 RBIs.
Strike 3, you're out.
Shortstop strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Michael Felice at the plate. He's 0 for 1 season. Ground ball to second base. Schimpf fields it cleanly, throws on first, and that retires the side. After 1.5, no score here in Colorado. Ryan Schimpf at the plate. Schimpf hitting .283 with 16 home runs and 62 RBIs. Felice into his second inning of work. Delivers. Schimpf draws a walk. Runner first with about average speed. Travis Shaw at the plate. Shaw hitting .272 on the season with 12 home runs and 47 RBIs. Felice throws over. Schimpf back. Checks the runner, delivers to Shaw. Ground ball down to third base. Candelario to Profar. Profar throws on to first, but Shaw was hustling down the line to avoid the double play. 1 down the inning. Runner at first base, Clint Frazier at the plate. Frazier, the left fielder, hitting .215 on the season with 11 home runs and 33 RBIs. Felice throws over. Shaw's back. Checks the runner, delivers to Frazier at the plate. Frazier with a weak pop-up on the infield. Gonzalez sells underneath it, makes the catch. 2 down the inning. Renato Nunez at the plate. Nunez, the first baseman, hitting .229 in the season with 1 home run and 8 RBIs. Felice throws over to first. Shaw back easily. Checks the runner. Ground ball to Profar at second. He makes the routine play to first, and that retires the side. After 2, no score here in Colorado. Carson Kelly at the plate. The catcher's hitting .222 on the season with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Jimenez delivers. Blooper to right field. The first baseman Nunez goes back to make the catch. 1 down in the inning. Jurickson Profar up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Fly ball to left center field. Frazier's able to make the catch on the move. 2 down in the inning. Christian Yelich up. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Extended his hitting streak to 17 games. Oh, Jimenez plunks him. He's on first. Alright, still a pretty good opportunity to steal here. Yelich gets the green light. 1 ball to count. Still has the green light. 2-0 the count. 2-1. Okay, we'll go ahead and let Adrian Gonzalez hit. Gonzalez is 1 for 1 on the day. Top ground ball out in front of the plate. Catcher goes out to field it. Montero throws on the first. And that retires the side after 2.5. No score here in Colorado. Oh, Felice is exhausted. Uh-oh. I need somebody that can pitch a few innings. We get Stumpf up. Hopefully Felice can get through this inning. 28 pitches in. Ground ball down to first. Felice running over to cover. But Jimenez was hustling down the line. He gets a infield base hit out of that. Runner first, nobody out. Miguel Montero at the plate. Catcher Montero is hitting .215 on the season with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. Felice throws over. Jimenez back easily.
Strike 3.
Strikes out Montero for the first out of the inning. Runner first base, Dexter Fowler up. Fowler, the center fielder, drew a walk earlier today. Felice throws over. Checks the runner, delivers to Fowler. Fowler with a hard hit ball back up the middle. That's a base hit. Jimenez goes first to third on the play. Runners at first and third. Trevor Story at the plate. Story 0 for 1 on the day. Felice checks the runners. Oh, bases are loaded for Bryce Harper. Well, it doesn't even look like I'm getting 3 innings out of Felice. We get Stumpf in the game. To face Harper. I guess I better get another pitcher up just in case. Stumpf checks the runners, delivers to Harper. Fly ball to right field. Judge comes in, makes the play. Jimenez is able to tag up from third base and score. 1-0 Colorado. 2 down the inning. Ryan Sheff at the plate. Stumpf checks the runners, delivers to Sheff. Ground ball to Profar at second base. He fields it cleanly, throws on the first. Inside's retired. The Rockies are able to score a run here. They go up 1-0 after 3. Heimer Candelario at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Looper to left field. Oh. Frazier makes a very nice play out there to steal a base hit from Candelario. 1 down the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge 0 for 1 on the day.
Strike 3.
Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Lewis Brinson also 0 for 1 on the day. Infield pop-up. Shortstop Story sails underneath it. Makes a catch. And the side's retired. After 3.5, it's 1-0 Colorado. Travis Shaw at the plate. Shaw hitting .271 this season. He's 0 for 1 on the day, though. High, deep drive to right center field. I think that one's out of here. Shaw took Stumpf deep. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Still no one out in the inning. Clint Frazier at the plate. Stumpf strikes out Frazier for the first out of the inning. Renato Nunez stands in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball to Andrelton Simmons at short. Throws over to first. Nunez retired. 2 down the inning. Ubaldo Jimenez at the plate. Jimenez with an infield single. He hits the ball past the second baseman Profar into center field. That's a base hit. Jimenez is now 2 for 2 on the day. Stump throws over. Jimenez back easily. Walks Miguel Montero. Runners at first and second, 2 out in the inning. Dexter Fowler at the plate. Boy, they're throwing a lot of pitches. Checks the runners, delivers to Fowler. Fowler with a line shot to right center field for a base hit. That'll score the runner, Jimenez. Runners at first and third, 2 down the inning. Trevor Story at the plate. Stump's already worn out. This is not much of a bullpen day. Checks the runners, delivers to Story. Strikes him out for the last out of the inning, but the Rockies are able to score 2 runs. They go up 3-0 here in Colorado. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Simmons 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball down to third base. Shaw fields it cleanly, throws on to first. 1 down the inning. Let's see. I better keep Everett Cabrera back in case Simmons aggravates his injury. We'll let Mike Freeman hit here. Freeman hitting .429 this season. Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Carson Kelly at the plate. Kelly 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball down to third base. Shaw fields it, throws over to first. And after 4.5, Colorado up 3-0. Bryce Harper at the plate. Harper 0 for 1 on the day with a sacrifice fly. Strikes out here for the first out of the inning. 1 down, Ryan Shemp at the plate. Shemp 0 for 1 on the day. Holder plunks him. He trots down to first base. Runner at first. 1 down, Travis Shaw at the plate. Travis Shaw 1 for 2 on the day with a home run. Home run was a solo shot. Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Shemp at first. Clint Frazier at the plate. Frazier 0 for 2 on the day. Holder checks the runner. Shemp delivers.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out Frazier. To end the inning, and after 5, Colorado's up 3-0. Jerks and Profar at the plate. Profar 0 for 2 on the day. Ground ball to second. Shemp fields it cleanly, throws on to first. 1 down there. Christian Yelich at the plate. 1 for 1 on the day. He's been hit by a pitch. Hard hit ball back up the middle. That's a base hit. Yelich on at first. Steal sign still on for him. Takes off for second. Looks like he was a little slow getting out of the box. But he's safe. 12 stolen base this season. He's in scoring position for Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez 1 for 2 on the day. Fly ball to right field. Harper's able to make the running catch. Uh-oh. Harper was injured on that play. Harper out of the game now. Runner at second base. Heimer Candelario at the plate. Candelario 0 for 2 on the day. 264 on the season. Jimenez delivers. Fly ball to right field. New right fielder Preston Tucker says underneath and make the catch. Now retires aside. Man, my pitchers are getting tired fast today. He's tired after 18 pitches. I might have to go to, I guess we'll go to Cody Glover. He was already a little bit, already a little bit fatigued coming into the day. Nunez at the plate. Nunez 0 for 2 on the day. Holder delivers. Line shot to the right side of the infield. Profar makes a terrific diving catch. 1 down the inning. Jimenez at the plate. Jimenez 2 for 2 on the day. Strikes out here, though. 2nd out of the inning. 2 down. Miguel Montero at the plate. The catcher Montero 0 for 1 on the day. Line shot to right field. Judge moves over to make the catch. Now retires the side. After 6, Colorado's up 3-0. Let's see. Coda Glover's ready.
Strike 3, you're out.
Judge strikes out for the 1st out of the inning. Lewis Brinson stands in. He's 0 for 2 on the A. High, deep drive to right center field. I think that might hit the seats. It's out of here. Lewis Brinson cut the lead to 2 with 1 swing of the bat. 1 down in the inning. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Let's see. I'm going to set down Glover so he doesn't get tired. Simmons 0 for 2 on the day. 3-1 the score now.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out Simmons for the 2nd out of the inning. Let's see. Let's get Kendrys Morales in to pinch hit. Morales is hitting .323 on the season with 6 home runs and 25 RBIs. Jimenez delivers to Morales. Hard hit ball down third base. And Morales is retired. Coda Glover in the pitch. Glover doesn't have any record on the season, but he has a 2 ERA and 9 strikeouts in 9 innings pitched. He's pitching to Dexter Fowler. Fowler's 2 for 2 on the day with an RBI. Ground ball down to third base. Heimer Candelario fields it cleanly. Throws on to first. 1 down the inning. Trevor Story in the bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day. His batting average dipped below the Mendoza line today. He strikes out here for the 2nd out of the inning. Preston Tucker stands in. He's batting for Bryce Harper. Tucker's hitting .280 on the season with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Coda Glover delivers. Blooper to right field. Judge moves in, makes a catch. And that retires the side after 7. The Rockies are up 3-1 here in Colorado. Carson Kelly at the plate. Kelly 0 for 2 on the day. Line shot through the left side of the infield. That's a base hit for Kelly. He's on at first. Nobody out. Jerks and Profar at the plate. Profar 0 for 3 on the day. Hitting .267 on the season. Line shot to... hard hit ground ball to the shortstop. Story. He gets the lead runner at second base, but Profar beats it down the line. Runner first, 1 down. Christian Yelich at the plate. New pitcher, Robbie Ross Jr. standing in for the Rockies. He's 3-1 in the season with a 4.24 ERA. Christian Yelich 2 for 2 on the day. Line shot back up the middle, but Schipp makes a diving catch to retire Yelich and steal a base hit. 2 down the inning. Adrian Gonzalez 1 for 3 on the day. Profar down at first. Let's see. I think I'm going to take a shot at stealing second. Steal signs on for Profar. 1-1. Alright, we'll let Gonzalez swing away then. Uh-oh. High deep drive to left center field. I don't know if that's quite going to get there, though. Fowler settles underneath it, makes the catch short of the track. A lot of real estate out there. And after 7.5, the Rockies lead 3-1 here in Colorado. Let's see, Coda Glover into his 2nd inning of work. Only 6 pitches so far. Hopefully he can get through the middle of the lineup here. Schimpf at the plate. Schimpf 0 for 1 today. I think he's got a couple of walks. Uh-oh. Line shot to center field. That's going to get back off the wall. Schimpf into second with a double. Nobody out. Schimpf at second base. Travis Shaw at the plate. I probably should have got a... Shaw hitting .273 on the season. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a home run. Glover checks the runner. Schimpf delivers to Shaw.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out for the first out of the inning. 1 down. Clint Frazier in. Frazier's 0 for 3 on the day. Schimpf still out at second base. Glover checks the runner. Delivers to Frazier.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out for the second out of the inning. Renato Nunez in. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Glover checks Schimpf. Line shot to right field. Judge is moving over. Makes the catch just short of the track out there. Nice run catch by Judge. That stole extra bases from Nunez and probably an RBI. That retires the side. And after 8, Colorado's up 3-1. Heimer Candelario in the hit. Candelario hitting .263 on the season, but he's 0 for 3 on the day. Sam Dyson, the new pitcher. Dyson with a 4-2 record and a 2.16 ERA. He mows down Candelario for the first out of the inning. Aaron Judge 0 for 3 on the day. Pops it up. Out in foul territory. Nunez sells underneath it, makes a catch. 2 down the inning. Lewis Brinson hit a home run today for the lone Cincinnati run. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Ground ball down to third base. Shaw fields it cleanly, throws on to first, and that ends the game. The Reds lose 3-1 here in Colorado. Well, it wasn't great. I wanted some of my relief pitchers to pitch a little bit longer, but they seemed to muddle through. We didn't give up many runs in spite of some weak pitching. Just didn't score any runs. I'll probably have to make, if I'm serious about trying to make the playoffs this year, I probably need to make a trade for some offense. Unfortunately, we'll see how the bullpen looks today. I might have to make some more moves. Oh, I signed this guy for some minor league depth. He could probably even make a start at the major league level if absolutely necessary. I think Berea might be a little bit overmatched at AA or AAA. I want to get him up here, so we'll put Trevor Cahill into the rotation in place of Jaime Berea, and we'll send Jaime Berea back down to AA. If you're really running a team, I don't think this is something you probably want to do. You don't want to send somebody up, find out they're not ready, and then send them right back down. But that's what I'm going to do here. It's probably not good business normally, but... And we'll put Jaime Berea back into the rotation here. Let's see, we might even move him up. Is Berea... Berea's tired, but I guess it won't matter if I move him up. They'll sort that out. Probably start, I could start Tago over, Tago's exhausted though. Put him long relief, emergency starting pitcher. Alec Hansen. And I think I need to check. He got rocked. I probably sent him up too far too. Let's see. They've got 12 players and one of them is injured. Torn rotator cuff. That sounds bad. Alright. We'll place him on the disabled list. Let's see. Dayton has 3. Oh, Kohler. Kohler, by the way, is hitting. I was so hesitant to take this guy, and he's just hitting and hitting and hitting. Let's see what his stats are. Let's see, batting stats. He hasn't played much yet, but he's playing well when he does play. Let's see, Billings has 12. There's plenty of players here. I could probably send up an older player. Yeah. He actually doesn't look too bad. Connor Kraus. He's just been hanging out. I don't know why he's hanging out down here. Let's see. We'll send him up to High A Daytona. Might even be able to put him in a setup role. We'll see how that plays out. Alright. So you got 12 players at Daytona. 12 players at Dayton. And 12 players, 12 pitchers at Billings. Okay, I think we're mostly sorted out. I can always check, you know, I missed out on Arizmendi Alcantara the other day. I could have, should have, probably would have picked him. He probably would have been better than the, nobody out in the waiver wire right now. Now, what were they saying? Somebody was out on the trading block? Brandon Moss. Yes. He's a left-handed hitter. There's some offense. He's got good defensive skills. Not having a bad season. Strikes out a little bit too much. I don't like that. He's day to day. I mean, if they don't want much for him, I could send one of the players I've got down to the minors. They want good prospects. Yeah, Jaime Barria. Colin Bray. Very productive down at Pensacola. Jagiello is actually having a productive season, even though he doesn't have the. I'd probably be hesitant to trade him any of my starting pitching depth. I could probably make a better deal for a better player. I don't think I'm going to go with that. What I'll probably do, if we go back to free agents, upcoming free agents, Altuve is still out there. I'll have to check records. Oh, I doubt the Cubs would trade him in division. Although I don't know if they really hold that stuff against you too badly. Let's see. Bumgarner is still out there. I think Toronto still sucks. Paul Goldschmidt, that's interesting. I think KC's playing pretty well, though. Yeah, they're first. So I'm not going to get Goldschmidt. Kenley Jansen. Tampa Bay, they're first. Russell Martin, upgraded catcher, seems interesting. You know, since I mean, my catchers are good, but they could be better. This might be interesting. He's playing for the Mariners. He's making an awful lot of money. I'd have to... Trout, I think, yeah, he's in the division. The Brewers, I doubt the Brewers would trade him to me. Let's see, Ryan Braun. He's playing left field. Having it, well, no. Kind of a power drought here. Carpenter at third base, that's interesting. But he's playing for a first place team, so that's not going to happen. Carrasco, Cespedes. He's playing, hitting with some power. Left and center. Not exactly. I guess I could play him in center. That would be interesting. I could send down Brenson. He could finish the season at AAA. Play Cespedes. $15 million. That's quite a bit of money. Oh, of course. It matters. Yeah. They're. Oh, hey Al. The team's going all right. I lost a game in Colorado. My pitching staff's a little bit beat up. I had to have a bullpen day, and it didn't go very well. But the pitching was pretty good. I just didn't score any runs. So now I'm kind of sorting through some of the players that might be available, and I might trade to make a offensive upgrade. Something I'm considering. Seager's not playing particularly well. Edwin Encarnacion. Let's see how the Yankees playing. They're playing pretty well, and Encarnacion's making a lot of money. I don't know. Russell Martin seems like an interesting... Well, I'm thinking about catcher here. Russell Martin seems like an interesting addition. He's got good offensive numbers. I think he's playing pretty good defense, too. He's making a lot of money. I'd have to get him to retain some salary. But the Mariners are not playing very well right now. I'll kind of probe this out and see what he wants. Oh, I have no player that makes this deal work. He's a free agent at the end of the season. He doesn't want to trade them. Well, he's not looking to trade. At least not with what I've got. So it doesn't do me any good, I guess. He'd probably play pretty well at Great American Ballpark, too. I guess maybe he's going to try to re-sign him. Well, maybe I can look through the list and maybe, maybe I could try to, let's see, Molina. How about Alex Avila? Avila's not playing as well offensively. I think McCann's having a pretty good year. Oh yeah, McCann's having a pretty good year. But he's playing for Chicago, and they're in the division. Salvador Perez. All Perez. Wow. You know, I don't know yet. I've got a lot of depth in the minor leagues. If they want a free agent, I've got him. Of course, Pittsburgh's never going to trade him because they're fighting me for first place. Well, it looks like I might be stuck with what I've got for now. If you see my, let's see, batting stats. I'm actually getting some productivity out of my catchers, but most of what I got out of Oscar Hernandez was early. He was hitting like 350, and he slumped badly. Well, I guess I could go into my depth. That might be something I want to do offline, though, so I don't have to... Oh, yeah, you can shop players. If you shop a player, though, it'll affect their morale. They might get upset. So I don't want to upset anybody. Let's see. I'll put him in the middle relief. I think Bobby Wall's giving up a lot of home runs. Yeah. That's why his WAR numbers are low. Jonathan Holder. I think Holder's giving up quite a few home runs too. Yeah, even more. Even though these numbers look pretty good, their WAR is negative, unfortunately. Well, I guess I'll have to make him set up. 7th or later. Alright. I'll go ahead and play the game today. I think, well, actually my bullpen's pretty worn out. Rivera and Diaz are ready. I guess it's good enough. And Norris can make the start. Hopefully Norris can go deep in the game. Let's see. Oh, he's got Scherzer pitching. So I'll probably get mowed down by Scherzer here. Welcome to Coors Field here in Colorado. Max Scherzer pitching for the Rockies. He's got a 14-4 record on the season with a 3.13 ERA. Pretty nice numbers for the high altitude here. He's facing off against Jurickson Profar. Profar hitting 266 on the season with 4 home runs and 25 RBIs. Thank you. Oh, Profar with a deep drive to left field. I don't think that one's coming back. Profar with a leadoff home run. 1-0 Reds. Nobody out. Christian Yelich at the plate. The left fielder Yelich is hitting .283 on the season with 5 home runs and 32 RBIs. Fly ball to left center field. Frazier's able to make the running catch. 1 down. Adrian Gonzalez at the plate. First baseman Gonzalez hitting .269 on the season with 12 home runs and 38 RBIs. Looper to left center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Runner at first, 1 down. Heimer Candelario at the plate. The third baseman's hitting .263 on the season with 11 home runs and 38 RBIs. Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. 2 down, Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge hitting .234 on the season with 6 home runs and 19 RBIs.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here to end the inning, but the Reds score a run on Jurickson Profar's leadoff home run. It's 1-0 after the top half of the first here in Colorado. Center fielder Clint Frazier at the plate. Frazier hitting .211 on the season with 11 home runs and 33 RBIs. Norris delivers to Frazier. Ground ball down to first base. Gonzalez fields it cleanly. Flips on to Norris. 1 down the inning. Trevor Story at the plate. The shortstop's hitting .199 on the season, just under the Mendoza line, with 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. Norris delivers. Strikes out Story for the 2nd out of the inning. Carlos Santana at the plate. Santana hitting .215 with 10 home runs and 46 RBIs. Some uncharacteristically low batting averages for a Colorado Rockies team. Ground ball back up the middle. Jurickson Profar fields it cleanly. Throws on the first. And that retires the side after 1. The Reds lead 1-0 here in Colorado. Lewis Brinson at the plate. The center fielder is hitting .226 on the season with 8 home runs and 27 RBIs. High deep drive to left field. I don't think that one's coming back. Solo shot for Lewis Brinson. The Reds have taken Max Scherzer deep twice here already in the first 2 innings. 2-0 Reds. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Simmons, the shortstop, hitting .229 with 4 home runs and 19 RBIs. Top ground ball out from the mound. Scherzer jumps off the mound to field it, throws on the first. Simmons is retired. Daniel Norris at the plate. Norris hitting .214 on the season with 1 home run and 1 RBI. Norris with a hard shot back up the middle. That's a base hit. He's on at first, 1 down the inning. Oscar Hernandez at the plate. Hernandez hitting .272 with 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Ground ball down to third base. They take the only play to first. Norris moves up to second. 2 down the inning. Jurickson Profar at the plate. Profar 1 for 1 on the day with a solo home run.
Strike 3, you're out.
Oh, he strikes out here to end the inning, though. And the Reds lead 2-0 after 1.5 here in Colorado. Chris Davis at the plate. Davis hitting .274 in the season with 14 home runs and 35 RBIs. Norris strikes him out for the first out of the inning. Devin Mesoraco at the plate. The catcher's hitting .195 on the season with 1 home run and 8 RBIs. Norris delivers. Looper to left field. Yelich moves in on it. Dives to make the catch. Still a base hit from Mesoraco. 2 down the inning. Ryan Schimpf at the plate. Schimpf hitting .285 on the season with 16 home runs and 62 RBIs. Norris delivers. Ground ball back up the middle. Simmons fields it cleanly, throws on to first, and Schimpf is retired. After 2, the Reds are up 2-0 here in Colorado. Christian Yelich at the plate. Yelich 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a 17-game hitting streak coming into the day. Pop up on the infield. Catcher Mesoraco catches it in foul territory. 1 down. Adrian Gonzalez at the plate. The first baseman's 1 for 1 on the day. Ground ball to second base. Schimpf fields it cleanly, throws on first. Gonzalez is retired. 2 down in the inning. Third baseman Jaime Candelario at the plate. Candelario is 0 for 1 on the day. Hard hit ball back up the middle. That's a base hit for Candelario. Runner at first, Aaron Judge at the plate. The right fielder Judge 0 for 1 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here to end the inning. And after 2.5, the Reds are up 2-0 here in Colorado. Oops. Renato Nunez at the plate. Third baseman's hitting .220 on the season with 1 home run and 8 RBIs. Morse delivers. Ground ball to Andrelton Simmons at short. He fields it cleanly, throws on first. 1 down the inning. Max Scherzer at the plate.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here for the 2nd out of the inning. Norris with 3 Ks on the day. Yeah, Judge likes to strike out a lot. I don't have the same player that the Yankees have in real life, that's for certain. Although I don't know that Judge is going to be quite the player he has been in the first half of this year. I think he's more like a 250 hitter in real life. Although he'll hit a bunch of home runs. The right fielder Preston Tucker at the plate. I guess I guess Bryce Harper's out for a while. I should have checked on that. Tucker's hitting .275 on the season with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Pop up on the infield. The second baseman Profar settles underneath it and makes the catch, and that retires the side. After 3, the Reds lead 2-0 here in Colorado. Lewis Brinson at the plate. Brinson's 1 for 1 on the day with a solo home run. Fly ball to left field. Davis settles underneath it, makes a catch. 1 down the inning. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Simmons 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball to short. Story fields it cleanly, throws on the first. 2 down the inning. Daniel Norris at the plate. Norris 1 for 1 on the day. Ground ball to Story at short. Fields it cleanly, throws on the first. Norris is retired, and that ends the top of the 4th inning. For 3.5, it's 2-0 Reds here in Colorado. Clint Frazier at the plate. Frazier 0 for 1 on the day. 210 on the season. Uh-oh, high deep drive to right field. Judge is going back, but I don't think that one's going to come back. Home run for Frazier. That cuts the lead to 1. The Reds are up 2-1 now here in the bottom of the 4th. Trevor Story at the plate. Story 0 for 1 on the day. Norris delivers. Looper to right field. I think that's going to drop in. Oh, no! Judge makes a diving play to steal a base hit from Story. 1 down the inning. Carlos Santana at the plate. The first baseman Santana 0 for 1 on the day. Line shot to left field. That's going to get back to the wall. Yelich fields it off the wall. Gets it back to the infield, but Santana's in second with a double. 1 down the inning. Chris Davis at the plate. Santana at second base. Norris checks the runner, delivers to Davis, strikes him out. 2 down the inning. Devin Mesoraco at the plate. Mesoraco 0 for 1 on the day. Santana still at second base. Checks the runner, delivers. Ground ball to third base. Candelario fields it. Throws on the first. Mesoraco's retired, and that ends the inning. The Rockies score a run, but the Reds are still up here 2-1 after 4. Oscar Hernandez at the plate. Hernandez 0 for 1 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Scherzer strikes him out for the first out of the inning. Jurickson Profar 1 for 2 on the day with a solo home run. Weak ground ball to second base. But Schimpf has to put it in his pocket. That's an infield single for Profar. Let's see. Scherzer's got a pretty good hold. I think I'll play station to station with Profar. Christian Yelich at the plate. Yelich has a 17-game hitting streak coming into the day, but he's 0 for 2 so far. Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez at the plate. Gonzalez 1 for 2 on the day. Profar still down at first base. They put the steal sign on for Profar. Ball 1 to count to Gonzalez. Steal sign still on. Takes off for second base. Dives in. He's safe. Runner at second base. 2 down the inning. Adrian Gonzalez at the plate. 1-1 the count. Gonzalez with a ground ball to second base. Schimpf comes up with it. Throws on the first. And that ends the inning. The Reds stranded a runner at second base, and after 4.5, it's 2-1 here in Colorado. The second baseman Schimpf in, he's 0 for 1 today. Looper to left field. Yelich makes a great play out there to retire Schimpf. 1 down the inning. Renato Nunez at the plate. The third baseman Nunez is 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball to Andrelton Simmons at short. He comes up with it, throws on the first. 2 down the inning. Max Scherzer stands in. 0 for 1 a day. 143 on the season. Strikes out here for the third out of the inning. And after 5, the Reds are up 2-1 here in Colorado. Heimer Candelario, the third baseman, 1 for 2 on the day. Facing off against Scherzer. Looper to right field. That falls in for a base hit. Candelario now 2 for 3. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge 0 for 2 on the day. 231 on the season. Runner Candelario first.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here. Judge strikes out here for the first out of the inning. 1 down. Still a runner at first base. Lewis Brinson at the plate. Brinson 1 for 2 on the day with a solo home run. Fly ball to right field. Oh, hello, Shane. Tucker makes the catch. 2 down the inning. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. The shortstop's 0 for 2 on the day. Candelario still down at first. Oh! Scherzer throws over to first and catches Candelario napping. That ends the inning. After 5.5, the Reds are up 2-1 here in Colorado. Daniel Norris with only 58 pitches on the day. But things can go south here quickly in Colorado. Let's see. Preston Tucker, the right fielder, end to hit. He's 0 for 1 today. Ground ball to Profar at second base. He comes up with it, throws on to first. 1 down the inning. Clint Frazier at the plate. The center fielder's 1 for 2 on the day with a solo home run. Norris delivers. Frazier with a ground ball to short. Andrelton Simmons comes up with it cleanly, throws on to first. 2 down the inning. Trevor Story, 0 for 2 on the day, still below the Mendoza line on the season. Norris delivers. Oh, but he walks him here. Story on at first with good speed, or a little bit above average speed. Carlos Santana at the plate with good power. Norris throws over. Story's back easily. Let's see. Check the runner. Deliver to Santana. Oh no, he walks Santana. Runners at first and second. 2 down the inning. Let's see. If we get to Schimpf, I guess I'm in deep trouble. I'll get Rivero up just in case. Runners at first and second. Chris Davis at the plate. The left fielder Davis 0 for 2 on the day. Hitting .271 in the season. Checks the runners. Delivers. Ground ball to second base. Profar fields it cleanly, throws on to first, and that ends the inning. The Rockies threaten here in the 6th, but they fail to score. It's 2-1 Cincinnati. Andrelton Simmons at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. Ground ball down to first base. Hustling down the line. The Scherzer goes over to cover. Santana flips to him. Simmons is cut down. 1 down the inning. Daniel Norris at the plate. Norris 1 for 2 on the day. 233 on the season. Pretty good hitting pitcher. Ground ball to the right side of the infield. Santana fields it cleanly, throws on the first. 2 down. Oscar Hernandez at the plate. Hernandez 0 for 2 on the day. Line shot back up the middle. That's a base hit for Hernandez. He's on at first base. 2 down the inning. Jurickson Profar up. Profar 2 for 3 on the day. Oh, line shot. But Schimpf makes a diving play. He steals a base hit from Profar. And after 6.5, the Reds have the lead 2-1 here in Colorado. Norris delivers to the catcher, Mesoraco. Mesoraco with a ground ball back up the middle. Profar fields it, throws on the first. 1 down the inning. Ryan Schimpf at the plate. Schimpf 0 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3.
Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Renato Nunez, the third baseman, 0 for 2 on the day. Ground ball to Simmons. He comes up with it, throws on first. Nunez is retired. And after 7, the Reds lead 2-1. Christian Yelich at the plate. Yelich 0 for 3 on the day, trying to extend his 17-game hitting streak. He pops up. I think the streak might end the day. Story sells underneath it, makes a catch. Yelich is 0 for 4. Adrian Gonzalez stands in. Gonzalez 1 for 3 on the day. Looper back up the middle. The second baseman, Shemp, settles underneath it to make the catch. 2 down the inning. Heimer Candelario at the plate. Candelario 2 for 3 on the day. Top ground ball back to the pitcher. Scherzer fields a clean, throws on the first. And that ends the inning. After 7.5, it's 2-1 Reds here in Colorado. Let's see. I think I might warm up both my... I can't believe he's not pinch hitting for Scherzer here. Let's see. Norris into his 8th inning of work. He's got 86 pitches on the day. Oh, but he walks Scherzer to lead off the inning. You walk the pitcher to lead off the inning. I'm trying to get you a complete game here. And you walk the pitcher to lead off the inning. Throws over first, see if Scherzer's napping. Checks the runner, Scherzer, delivers to Tucker. Tucker 0 for 2 on the day. Grounds the ball down to second base. They throw on to Simmons to get the lead runner. Oh, they do. They turn a double play. That's a 4-6-3 double play. 2 outs in the inning. All right. Norris with 2 down here in the 8th. Clint Frazier at the plate. Frazier's 1 for 3 on the day with a solo home run that represents the Rockies' lone run of the day. Hard hit ball back up the middle. That's a base hit for Frazier. Frazier on at first base. Trevor Story at the plate. Story with good power, but he's hitting 198 in the season. Let's see. I think I'll make this the last batter for Norris. Throws over first. Frazier back easily. Checks it. Line shot through the left side of the infield. That's a base hit for Story. Oh no. Runners at first and second. Let's see. Santana's pretty good against both, but he's not as good against... Yeah, I hate when they walk the pitcher. That just... Alright, I think I'll get Edwin Diaz into the game. Let's see. Heimer Candelario. We'll put Everett Cabrera in at second base. We'll put Edwin Diaz in to pitch. And then we'll play Jurickson Profar at third base. You'll find that injuries will screw up your year more than anything else. You need depth. You definitely need depth. Alright, Edwin Diaz in the pitch. He's going to face off against Carlos Santana. Santana 1 for 2 on the day, 216 on the season. Diaz checks the runners, delivers to Santana. Big shift on for Santana. He strikes out here. Diaz comes in and gets the job done. After 8, the Reds lead 2-1 here in Colorado. All right. Aaron Judge in to hit. 0 for 3 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Oh, strikes out here for the first out of the inning. Was that the golden sombrero? I think Judge has got the golden sombrero. Lewis Brinson stands in, 1 for 3 on the day with a solo shot. Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons in to hit. Simmons 0 for 3 on the day. Line shot. Oh, short ground ball to short. Storyfield McLean throws over first. And the side's retired after 8.5. The Reds lead 2-1 here in Colorado. I'm going to get Rivero up. I'm going to get Rivero up just in case. Alright. If I get to Shemp and there's any trouble, I'll put Rivero in. Edwin Diaz into his second inning of work. Chris Davis at the plate. Davis 0 for 3 on the day. Oh, rain? Are you kidding me?
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out Davis for the first out of the inning. 1 down, Devin Mesoraco at the plate. Mesoraco 0 for 3 on the day. Fly ball to right field. Judge settling underneath it. 2 down in the inning. Are you kidding me? A rain delay now? 55-minute rain delay. Might as well put Rivero in to face Schimpf. New pitcher Felipe Rivero. Rivero's 2-0 in the season with a 1.14 ERA. He's coming in to face the second baseman Ryan Schimpf. Schimpf's 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for 3 on the day, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh, he hits Schimpf, puts him on first. Runner on first. 2 down the inning. Renato Nunez at the plate. Nunez 0 for 3 on the day. Rivera throws over. Schimpf back easily. Checks the runner. Oh, my God. Rivero walks 2 in a row. I had to get Rivero on an off day. Let's see. Cody Glover looks like the only one that's even close to being ready to come into the game. Willie Adames at the plate. Pinch hitting. Adames 1 for 2 on the year with a home run and 2 RBIs. Line shot to right field. That's going to get back to the wall. Looks like 2 runs are going to score. The Rockies win 3-2. Oh, man. Rivero, as well as he's pitched all year, I guess he was due for a bad outing. Oh, I put Rivero in. He hits the left-hand pitcher he's supposed to get out. It was a 55-minute rain delay. So I thought, okay, Rivero's ready. I'll put him in. And he has a bad outing. Oh, well. Well, the bullpen wasn't a shutdown back then in the 60s. They were more like mop-up guys. They really wanted those... Oh, wow. They all signed their contracts? I'll be damned. I didn't expect that at all. I thought I'd have to get into a bidding war to get these guys. Well, let's see. This guy's 18. I guess I can leave him in the international complex for a little while. Let's see, who's in here? All right. Check out the pitching staff. Looks like everybody's rested now. I can't believe I lost that game. Oh well. All right, I'll finish up the series here in Colorado. Right-hand pitching starting. You know what? I haven't had a whole lot of offense. I think I might try to get and Judge just achieved the golden sombrero. So I'm gonna play Kendrys Morales and try to get a little bit of offense going. All right. Andrelton Simmons, Carson Kelly. We'll see if Morales can. I might swap him and Candelario. All right, Jurickson Profar at the plate, facing off. How do you pronounce that? Fulty now. I'll call him Fulty. Jurickson Profar facing Fulty. Fulty's 2-4 on the season with an 8.48 ERA. Profar hitting .270 on the season with 5 home runs and 26 RBIs. You deserve to get set down after you achieve the golden sombrero, as far as I'm concerned. Looper to right field, that's going to fall in for a base hit. Runner at first base, nobody out, Christian Yelich at the plate. Yelich hitting .280 on the season, just had his 17-game hitting streak snapped yesterday. Ground ball to the right side of the infield. They go to second, they cut down the lead runner. Fulty Nikolowitz. All right. One down in the inning, Christian Yelich at first. Let's see. He's got a pretty good hold. I'm going to put the Fulty Newicks. I'm going to put the steal sign on for Yelich. Gonzalez is down a strike. Could go ahead and let him swing away. Gonzalez hitting .269 in the season with 12 home runs and 38 RBIs. Slow ground ball to second base. And it's a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. After the top of the first, no score here in Colorado. The center fielder, Dexter Fowler at the plate. Fowler hitting .265 on the season with 4 home runs and 31 RBIs.
Strike 3.
Well, they like the strikeouts. Strikeout here for the first out of the inning. Or, I mean, they like the home runs, and they're willing to put up with the strikeouts to get the home runs, I guess. Shortstop Willie Adames stands in. Adames 2 for 3 on the season with a home run and 4 RBIs. Oh, he strikes out here. He was the hero yesterday. 2 down in the inning. Carlos Santana at the plate. The first baseman Santana hitting .216 with 10 home runs and 46 RBIs. Looper to right field. That's going to fall in front of Morales for a base hit. Already paying dividends playing Morales in right field. Santana down at first base. Ryan Schimpf at the plate. Schimpf hitting .282 on the season with 16 home runs and 62 RBIs. Uh-oh. High deep drive to left field. That's out of here. 2-run home run. The Rockies go up 2-0 here on the first. 2 down the inning. Travis Shaw. Fly ball to center field. Brinson settles underneath it, makes the catch. And the side's retired. But not before the Rockies are able to score 2 runs. And they take the lead 2-0 after 1. Kendrys Morales stands in. He's playing right field today, hitting .320 on the season with 6 home runs and 25 RBIs. Ground ball down to second base. Shipfield is cleaning. Throws on the first. 1 down. Heimer Candelario hitting .266 on the season. Third baseman hits a looping liner to left field for a base hit. Runner at first base. Oh, Heimer Candelario at first. Lewis Brinson at the plate. Brinson hitting .227 on the season with 9 home runs and 28 RBIs. Oh, they throw it down to first, but it gets away. Candelario moves up to second base. 0-1 to count. Brinson at the plate. Line shot to left center field. That falls in for a base hit. Candelario moves up to third base. Runners at first and third. 1 down in the inning. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Let's see. The shortstop Simmons hitting .226 on the season with 4 home runs and 19 RBIs. That's a base hit for Simmons. Candelario scores from third. Brinson moves up to second base. Runners at first and second. The pitcher Mike Clevenger at the plate. Let's see. Clevenger set the bunt. He gets the bunt down. The only place to first. Simmons and Brinson move up. Clevenger's cut down. 2 down in the inning. Carson Kelly, the batter. The catcher's hitting .225 on the season with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here and strands the runners at second and third. But the Reds score a run. They cut the lead to 1. It's now 2-1 after 1.5. You know, the strikeouts kill me, and you know the players, they don't really care about it. It doesn't bother them. Let's see, right fielder Clint Frazier hitting .217 on the season with 12 home runs and 34 RBIs. High pop up on the infield. Gonzalez moving back, settles underneath it and makes a catch. 1 down in the inning. The left fielder Renato Nunez stands in, hitting .214 on the season with 1 home run and 8 RBIs. Whoa! Hard hit ball to left field. I think that's going to straight by the fence. Yep. It's out of here. Solo shot for Nunez. The Rocks are up 3-1 now here in the second. Foltynewicz. Mike Foltynewicz standing in. He's hitting .400 on the season. Clevenger delivers.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out here for the second out of the inning. 2 down. The catcher Miguel Montero stands in. Montero hitting .212 on the season with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. Clevenger delivers. Hard ground ball down to Candelario at third. Comes up with, throws on to first. And the side is retired. After 2, the Rocks are up 3-1 here in Colorado. Jurickson Profar at the plate. Profar 1 for 1 today, .272 on the season. Hard hit ball back up the middle. That's a base hit for Profar. He's on at first. Nobody out in the inning. Christian Yelich at the plate. See, I'm going to put the steal sign on for Profar. 1 ball to count. Steal sign still on. Takes off for second base. Slides in. Oh, they throw it into center field. He has the bag stolen and moves up to third on the error. Profar now in scoring position. Well, yeah, I guess he was scoring position at second, too. All right. He's now down at third base. Nobody out in the inning. Christian Yelich at the plate. Yelich 0 for 1 today. Hits a looper to left field. That's not going to be deep. Well, wait. No, Profar does tag up. He slides in. He scores. Reds score a run. They cut the lead to 1. 3-2 now. Adrian Gonzalez at the plate. Gonzalez 0 for 1 today. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Foltynewicz. Throws on the first. 2 down in the inning. Kendrys Morales at the plate. Morales hitting .318 on the season, but he's 0 for 1 on the day. Oh, liner to left center field. That's going to drop in for extra bases. Morales is in at second base. 2 down in the inning. Runner at second base for Jeimer Candelario. Candelario 1 for 1 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here for the last out of the inning. He leaves the runner Morales at second base, but the Reds score a run. It's 3-2 Rocks here after 3. Yeah, I saw a triple play for the other team. I don't think it wasn't mine, but they, that cuts it down pretty fast. Like, say you put a reliever in, you want to get them ready, and luckily you have a little bit of time between innings to get them ready. But you put them in, you think, oh well, I've got plenty of time, and they turn a triple play, and your guy got to go in cold. Let's see, Fowler 0 for 1 on the day. Clevenger pitching. Hard ground ball down the first base line, past Gonzalez into right field. That's a base hit. Runner at first, nobody out. Average speed at first. Good base running skills, though. Clevenger throws over. Runner's back easily. Checks the runner. Delivers to the shortstop, Adames. Looping liner to right center field. That's a base hit. The runner moves up to third base. Runner is at first and third. Nobody out in the inning for the Rocks. Looks like I might need to get somebody up in the bullpen. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Carlos Santana at the plate. Santana 1 for 1 the day. Clevenger checks the runners, delivers to Santana. Oh, wow. Simmons with a leaping grab. He had him played perfectly. 1 down in the inning. Still runners at first and third. Ryan Shemp at the plate. Shemp's 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run home run. Checks the runners, delivers. Oh, Kelly guns down the runner trying to steal second. 2 down in the inning. Dexter Fowler still down there at third base. Shemp at the plate. 2-0 the count. I find that when you take over a franchise, it seems like you have bad luck for like at least the first 5 years. And it takes a long time before you start building up the team, and basically you have to get all the players out of the system that were on the team before you took over. So you don't really start if you want to start a dynasty, you don't really start it until like 10 years down the line. It seems like you have a lot of bad luck. That's one of the reasons I draft the team. Seems like you can get your team going a lot faster. Of course, the AI isn't particularly good at drafting teams anyway, so you kind of beat them there. Ground ball down the first base. Gonzalez fields it clean. He takes it to first. That ends the third inning. Rocks are up here 3-2 in Colorado. The center fielder Brinson stands in. Brinson 1 for 1 the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here. 1 down in the inning. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Simmons 1 for 1 the day. High deep drive to right field. I think. Oh no! He almost got all of it. It dies on the track. Frazier puts it away. 2 down the inning. Oh. Set down the reliever. Mike Clevenger in the hit. Clevenger hitting 100 on the season. Strikes out here to end the inning. After 3.5, Colorado's up 3-2. Travis Shaw stands in. Shaw hitting .271 the season. He's 0 for 1 today. Ground ball to Simmons at short. Fields it cleanly, throws on the first. 1 down the inning. Yeah, I thought he had it. It died there. Oh yeah, I've always had. Votto always goes down. He goes into a career death spiral at least by 36. It's hard to keep playing him. And he has a no-trade clause. And really, the only way you can get out of the no-trade clause is to sit him down and make him request a trade. Well, Clevenger walks Frazier. Runner at first base, 1 down the inning. The left fielder Nunez at the plate. Nunez 1 for 1 today with a solo home run. Clevenger checks Frazier, delivers to Nunez. Ground ball to short. 6 to 4 to 3. It's a double play to end the inning. Clevenger wiping his brow. Glad to get out of the trouble. The catcher Carson Kelly at the plate, 0 for 1 today. Strikes out here for the first out of the inning. Profar at the plate. Profar is 2 for 2 on the day. Line shot to left center field. That falls in for a base hit. Let's see. We're going to put the steal sign on for Profar. Oh, Yelich takes a strike. We'll take the steal sign back off and let Yelich hit. Oh, Yelich with a high, deep drive to right field. I think he got all of that one. That one's not coming back. 2-run home run for Yelich. The Reds go up 4 to 3. I kind of like it. It makes sense once you do get used to it. It's the real way they do it. But basically, you know, 50's average, and anything above it, I kind of like it. Yeah, back to the game. Adrian Gonzalez at the plate. Gonzalez 0 for 2 on the day. Takes a walk here. Runner at first base, 1 out on the inning. Kendrys Morales at the plate. Morales 1 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here for the second out of the inning. 2 down. Heimer Candelario at the plate. Candelario 1 for 2 on the day. Looper to left field. Nunez is able to get underneath and make the catch. And that ends the inning. But the Reds score 2 runs to go up 4-3 in Colorado after 4.5. Trevor Story stands in. Pinch hitting. Story hitting 200 on the season. He bunts for a base hit. Looks like he might. Gonzalez fields it, throws on to first, and barely gets Story at first. Yeah, I think that's linked to intelligence when they learn how to throw a new pitch. You see it very rarely. It happens very rarely, but it does happen. Like I said, I think it's related to intelligence, and maybe if you've got a good pitching coach, it's more likely to happen. Miguel Montero at the plate. Montero 0 for 1 on the day. Clevenger delivers. Walks Montero to lead off the inning. I just got this guy to lead, and he walks the leadoff hitter. Oh, wait, no. 1 out in the inning. I'm sorry. Montero at first. The center fielder Fowler up. Fowler's 1 for 2 on the day. Checks the runner. Delivers to Fowler. Ground ball down to first. That's going to get all the way to the corner. Morales over to field it. They're off to the races. Runner scores from first base. It's a triple for Fowler. Tie ball game. Fowler down at third base. The shortstop Adames at the plate. Clevenger checks the runner, delivers to Adames. Looper to center field. Is it deep enough for him to score? Oh. Fowler tagged up and scored. The Rocks go up 5-4. Carlos Santana at the plate. Santana 1 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3, you're
Strikes out here to end the inning. But not before the Rocks score 2 runs to go up again in the game, 5-4. Lewis Brinson stands in. Brinson's 1 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
He strikes out here to lead off the inning. Simmons 1 for 2 on the day. High fly ball to center field. Fowler sells underneath and makes the catch. 2 down the inning. I really need to get Clevenger out of here, but I think I'll let him start off the inning. Kind of stupid, I guess. Line shot to right field. Frazier's able to make the catch. That ends the inning. Kelly running. Second baseman Shep at the plate. Shep 1 for 2 on the day with a 2-run home run. Clevenger delivers. Hard hit ground ball to second. Profar fields it clean. He throws on to first. 1 down. Third baseman Shaw stands in. Shaw is 0 for 2 on the day. High fly ball to left field. Yelich makes the catch. 2 down the inning. Clint Frazier in. 0 for 1 on the day.
Strike 3.
Strikes out here to end the inning. And Clevenger gets through the 6th, but he's given up 5 runs here. Colorado leads 5-4 after 6. Carson Kelly at the plate. Kelly 0 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3.
Strikes out here to lead off the inning. Jurickson Profar stands in. He's a perfect 3 for 3 on the day. Ground ball to the right side of the infield. Ship's able to range over, make the catch. Field the ball, throw it first. 1 down the inning. Christian Yelich stands in. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a 3-run home run. Or actually, no, 2-run home run. 2-run home run and a sac fly, I believe. Base hit through the right side of the infield for Yelich. Yeah, I should probably be smarter than that. Let's see. We'll put the steal sign on for Yelich. Takes off for second base. Dives in safely. His 13th stolen base of the season. He's now in scoring position for Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 2 on the day. Is Glover's still ready. How many pitches does... Clevenger has 83 pitches. He might be good for another inning. I don't know. Maybe I should just get somebody else in there. Or, you know, a walk. They can walk the leadoff hitter too. Sometimes they hit him with a pitch, but yeah, that happens pretty frequently. Maybe I'll get him up. I'll put him in at the start of the inning. Runner scoring position for Gonzalez. Line shot down the right field line. Cousins makes the catch. And that is the inning and the threat. After 6.5, it's 5-4 Colorado in the lead. Pitcher. I get Judge into the game. We'll have him play right field. Kendrys Morales can play first. Cody Glover in the pitch. Glover has no record this season, and he has a 1.64 ERA and 11 innings pitched. See you later, Al. Al delivers to Nunez. Nunez 1 for 2 on the day with a solo home run. High fly ball out to short. Right center field. Profar sells underneath it, makes a catch. 1 down. Good night. Walk, hit, batter, walk. Dylan Cousins stands in. Cousins hitting .308 on the season. Cody Glover delivers. Line shot to left center field. That's going to get back to the wall. Extra bases for Cousins. 1 down the inning. Runner at second base. Miguel Montero at the plate. Montero 0 for 1 on the day. High fly ball to center field. Brinson sells underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 down the inning. Dexter Fowler at the plate. Fowler 2 for 3 on the day. Glover checks the runner. Delivers to Fowler. Looper to right center field. That's a base hit. The runner's going to score. Runner at first base, 2 down the inning. Colorado's now up by 2 runs. Shortstop Adames at the plate. Adames 1 for 2 on the day. Throws over to first, Fowler back. Checks the runner, delivers to Adames. Ground ball, hot line drive to Candelario at third. He picks it off, and that ends the inning. But Colorado scores a run here. They extend their lead to 2. They're up 6-4 after 7. Kendrys Morales stands in. Morales 1 for 3 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here for the first out of the inning. Heimer Candelario at the plate. The third baseman's 1 for 3 on the day. Ground ball down to first. Candelario hustling down to first ball. He flips at the pitcher. Candelario's cut down. 2 down the inning. Lewis Brinson at the plate. Brinson 1 for 3 on the day. Line shot to right center field. That gets back to the wall. Extra bases for Brinson. He's in the second base with a double. Runner at second, 2 down. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Simmons 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. Hard ground ball down to third base. Shawfield cleanly throws on his first. And the Reds are retired here in the top of the 8th. Colorado's up 6-4. Carlos Santana stands in. The first baseman's 1 for 3 on the day.
Strike 3.
Glover strikes him out here for the first out of the inning. 1 down. Let's see. Glover's up to 23 pitches. I guess we'll get Wall up. Ryan Schimpf at the plate. Schimpf 1 for 3 on the day with a 2-run home run. Glover delivers. Oh, high deep drive to left field. He just took Glover deep. The Reds extend their lead to 3. They're now up 7-4 here in the 8th inning. 1 down in the inning. Travis Shaw at the plate.
Strike 3.
Shaw's 0 for 3 on the day and strikes out here for the second out of the inning. Chris Davis at the plate, pinch hitting. Davis is hitting .267 on the season with 14 home runs and 35 RBIs. Glover delivers.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out Davis to end the inning, but not before the Rocks score a run. The lead is 3 here, 7-4 after 8. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge slumping badly now. Maybe he can inject some offense into the day. Top ground ball out to the pitcher. At least he didn't strike out. They throw on the first. And Judge is retired. 1 down in the inning. Let's see. I'm going to get the pitcher up. That way I won't wear him out. Just in case. Carson Kelly at the plate. The catcher's 0 for 3 on the day. Looper to right center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Kelly slides into second with a double. 1 down the inning. Runner at second base for Jurickson Profar. Profar's 3 for 4 on the day. Line shot back up the middle. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Runners at first and third. Christian Yelich at the plate. Yelich 2 for 3 on the day with a home run and a sacrifice fly. Yelich draws a walk here. Bases are now loaded. One down the inning. Let's see, who do I have to pinch hit? I don't think I have anybody good to pinch hit. I guess I'll try Freeman. He's been a pretty good pinch hitter. Mike Freeman in the pinch hit. He's hitting .400 on the season with 3 RBIs. Bases loaded, one down the inning. Fly ball to right center field. Is that going to be deep enough to score a run? No. Bases still loaded. 2 down the inning. Kendrys Morales at the plate. Morales 1 for 4 on the day. He's hitting .318 on the season.
Strike 3. You're out.
He strikes out here to end the game. The Reds lead, the bases loaded. In the top of the 9th inning, they lose here in Colorado. The Rockies have swept them. Not a good day for me today. Oh well. At least we got to make it a little bit exciting at the end of the game. Hate being swept. I might not even be in first place anymore. Oh, I just got a trade proposal. Let's see, they give me Colby Rasmus. Ronald Acuna. They're trying to fleece me. Oh yeah, Colby Rasmus is not exactly having a good season here. He's not even having a good season in AAA. Oh well. Oh wait, I do have one more game. I don't think I want to play it though. I've had such a bad a bad run here. I think I want to quit for now. Looks like the bullpen's all rested. If I think I'm going to end the stream now, I don't have very good luck right now. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching.